Once upon a time, in a bustling university town, two young men stood out among their peers. Tony, a striking blonde from a wealthy family, and Johnny, a confident and ambitious student, were a contrast to the typical college crowd. They both shared a common passion for dressing in finely tailored suits, an emblem of their desire to belong to high society. Their journey through university was marked by intense competition. They vied for the top spot in academics, both determined to prove their worth to the world. Tony's family wealth often granted him access to resources that Johnny could only dream of, but that didn't deter the latter's determination. As the semesters passed, they gradually realized that their rivalry could be transformed into mutual growth. They decided to meet at the university library to study together, sharing their knowledge and skills. While books and lectures took up most of their time, their conversations also wandered into various other realms. They discussed life, dreams, and personal struggles, opening up about their vulnerabilities. Beyond academics, they discovered common interests in fitness and began working out together, pushing each other to new heights. Their bond strengthened with each passing day, transcending the barriers of wealth and societal expectations. One warm summer afternoon, they decided to break the monotony of their suits and headed to the seaside for a picnic. Both dressed in their elegant attires, they relished the sun, shared stories, and even took a daring plunge into the sea. It was a day filled with laughter and carefree joy, a stark contrast to their usual formal lives. As graduation day approached, their connection deepened. Yet, the feelings they had for each other remained unspoken and unexplored. They stood physically close but emotionally distant, each unsure of their own emotions. After their graduation, life led them on separate paths. Busy with their respective careers, they drifted apart and lost contact over the years. The strong bond they once had seemed to fade into a distant memory. But fate had other plans. Years later, at a mutual friend's wedding, Tony and Johnny found themselves reunited. However, the closeness they had once shared seemed to elude them. They were strangers in each other's presence, their connection inexplicably strained. As the wedding festivities concluded, Johnny decided to leave the event early, feeling a deep sense of longing for the friend he had lost. Tony, sensing the emotional gap between them, couldn't bear the distance any longer. He followed Johnny, determined to confront the unspoken truth. In the dimly lit garden, Tony reached out to Johnny, and in a moment of vulnerability, they shared a kiss. With their lips locked in an intimate embrace, the flood of emotions became too overwhelming to contain. Tony confessed, "I love you. I've been confused since graduation." Johnny, his eyes glistening, responded with a heartfelt admission, "I love you too." With their feelings laid bare, they embarked on a series of dates, reigniting the passion that had always simmered beneath the surface. Love blossomed, and it wasn't long before they realized they were meant to be together. One beautiful day, as the sun set over the horizon, Tony and Johnny stood together in a church. Surrounded by their loved ones, they exchanged heartfelt vows and committed their lives to one another, sealing their union with a kiss that had been a long time coming. And so, their love story began anew, built upon the foundation of friendship, camaraderie, and shared dreams. In each other's arms, Tony and Johnny found the love and happiness they had been searching for all along, bound together in the beautiful tapestry of life.